Now I'll have to ask, what did these chargers do to get locked up like this? This is also like the kind of thing where you'll see someone locked up in such a secure like prison, despite the fact that this is obviously not secure. But just the big ass chains make me think of like someone who's committed like 85 crimes and people being like, free my boy, he's innocent. Your boy ain't innocent. And but what do these guys do to get locked up? Up is my question. Anyways, we're gonna take out this rebel outpost because it's like 2 inches away. Also, there's a Ravager site over there. You can tell by the Ravager that's walking right there. Is that a vulture? Or I saw in the background in the last episode's cutscene. Let us see. The answer would be yes. It is, in fact, a vulture. Did I hit record? I did. You can never be too sure. Alright. This is not a boar, this is the other thing. So we got a Rebel Ravager and Bristleback.
Using frost won't help here.
I think I'm gonna... Looking at this one, I think the answer, no matter what,
They used all these machines for.
is I'm probably gonna have to go loud for this one. I'm not really... I can definitely sneak by and maybe try and get up there, but there's definitely gonna have to be an inevitable point where there is no stealth. I'm just gonna have to go loud. It just depends on, do I want to try and at least sneak inside, or do I want to go now for making some noise?
Cook should know what to do with this.
Batman. If you walk close enough, I can take you out. I was expecting something a little more than just snapping his neck, if I'm being completely honest. Well, I'm currently not in exactly a good position.
Let's still be close.
Don't just stand there. Find whoever did this.
If I had some kind of an explosive weapon, I definitely could make use of it, but I don't. Okay.
I will fight you. Get daddy.
This dude took an arrow to the head. Okay. Well, I got inside relatively unnoticed.
Looks of that armor. That soldier's the one in charge.
Itching for a fight. Hope we see some action soon.
Uh-huh.
Change of plans.
You see that?
Let's check this one.
I like your launcher. I wonder how much of a curve this has got to it.
Where'd you come from?
Pretty decent one. Think it's best to be used on those guys down there. Oh, you can charge. Oh. I took out the big things. So, that makes it much easier to deal with the rest of this. So I think all that's left is that Ravager? Yes. Get a strike from above them.
Down it goes.
And then this. Ow. Get the gun off. Crap, crap, crap. Alright, thank you, Wall. Oh, the gun's off. I'm also electrocuted. Got it.
Any more trouble?
Hell yeah.
To keep me.
That explosive launcher was pretty neato. Definitely probably something that's only gonna be in these places. Alright, let's see. What's in this guy? Yellow. Ah, more tags.
To figure out what to do with them later.
Probably have to get to wherever or a major Tanakh settlement is. And then they'll probably accept the tags as a kind of trade item. And I probably will be rewarded with something. I don't know what the something is, but definitely something. Might as well just quickly grab the rest of these bodies and then head forward. Oh, this is a that is shoot one? Yes. Okay. I can find nothing else. I'm gonna glide down here and then get a mount. That'll make it quicker to get to this unknown settlement. Might as well. It's not gonna be the most, like, direct path forward, if you wanna call it, to like, continuing story stuff. But I did say I would at least do side quests. I'm just not gonna scour every inch of the map, as it just seems like something I'm not going to be able to do. You keep on saying that. Where is said ancient machine? Like, where? Where on the map? I'm not seeing this. I'm confused by what you mean. Whoops. I did not mean to jump off. Hey, is that the bone? Because I needed that for a pouch upgrade. Yeah.
Stuff for the stash.
Yeah, but as I head over to this place, where is this ancient machine that it is referring to? It's definitely not that. That's just like a little thing I can loot. I don't know why it needed to precisely jump over the tiny little cacti, but it did. Yeah, what's in this settlement, if I'm even allowed in here? Hello. Can I come in?
One more step. The Tanakh don't suffer outlanders in the clan lands.
I was given rite of passage by Marshal Fashav. I'm not here to fight.
Hair like blood. This is the warrior who defeated Gruda, champion of the traitor Regala. Her life is not ours to take. You may enter, but mind our ways. You will be watched.
I'll keep that in mind.
Alright, thank you for letting me in, friends. Arrow hand. Okay, we got a potion. and bearer with various resources. I see, so you can kind of see here where each things are more likely to be found.
You know my stock?
I don't
Return
need a
when you
chaplain
need it.
telling you about it.
Before I trigger that, as I'll see what each of the question marks are, even if it's just as simple as their various vendors. So we got a local stew, we got this. Alright. Repair, quiet. So this one boosts levels.
Do my best to keep customers.
Alright, and then what? Just the weapons seller? That is she. And then this. Alright.
Time I will take your shards.
What is this side quest?
Look, we don't get those hearts, we don't get water, then everyone dies. I'm going back to the pens. I'll gut those machines myself.
So machines did this?
An Easterner with a hair like blood. The Outlander from the embassy.
That would in fact be me.
Greta, Regala's champion. He was one of ours.
It's Aloy, and I'm not looking for any trouble.
Maybe I could use some trouble right about now. Out there is a big herd my people harvest. We take the machine's hearts, send them to our capital, get paid with water. Gets harder every year. Killer machines keep showing up to defend the herd. Last one hit us right as we were penning up our prey. Nearly wiped us out. But our quarry is still in the pens, which means if I can get their hearts, we can trade for the water we need.
If you go out there alone, you'll probably wind up dead, Draka.
I'm not going alone, Chaplain. The great champion killer's coming with me.
How about you answer some questions first?
Herd.
What can you tell me about this herd?
Been there for years. We harvest the parts we need from it. No more, no less. New machines always show up to replace our kills.
What about the killer machines you mentioned?
They guard the herd. The more we take out, the more arrive. First sawtooths, then ravagers. Now, a sandblasted thunderjaw. Hit us right as we were herding
A
machines into our
thunderjaw.
pens. Had to leave half my hunters behind to fend it off. Only survivors are the ones you see here.
I can take out a
You mentioned the
thunderjaw.
capital gives you water.
There's no giving. We pay tribute for it with machine parts. Hearts being the most valuable. Every other desert village has some resource to exchange. But the capital of Scalding Spear is the only one with a constant supply of water. Here in dry country, it's the same as holding everyone's lives in their hands.
It is the way of the desert. How we've always survived.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like you like this commander of yours.
Survival in the desert requires a more disciplined approach than that of other clans.
That means she really likes her rules and order.
But you don't.
I just don't like hers.
This is insubordination.
I must be dehydrated.
I heard him calling you chaplain. What does that mean?
It means I've survived our youth and outlived my brethren in many battles. As such, I counsel the Desert Clan. Those who reach my age are meant to share our wisdom with the young. Keep them on the true warrior's path when their stubbornness kicks up dust and clouds it.
You knew Regala's champion, Gruda.
He was one of ours. So was Regala. Desert Clan's pride and joy.
Why is she attacking her own people?
That's a good
She
question.
feels betrayed. Regala was a legend among our clan, fearless and unrelenting. A marshal to Hikaru, chief of all Tenakth. His judgment made flesh.
What changed?
The Karja king asked for peace, and Hikaru agreed. Regala wanted payment in kind for the atrocities the Karja committed. a Tanakh empire that would push into the east. So she challenged Hikaro's decision. He had no choice but to face her in combat.
Hikaro won. She should have died by his hand then, but the chief let her live. For Tanakh, that kind of mercy is a bitter drink.
Now that she rides machines and murders marshals, we might not be able to ignore her camps in the desert for much longer.
Mhm.
No one in the desert clan's touching those camps. This is between Regala and Hikaro. If the chief's strong enough to lead, he'll prevail. If he doesn't, he'll make way for one who is.
That's a little harsh, isn't it?
So's the desert.
Alright.
I'll
So
help
these
you harvest
hearts.
those pen machines if I can. Probably better if you don't do it on your own. Seems like your village needs you right now.
I like her.
An outlander after my own heart. We can leave now, or I can meet you at our outpost southeast of here.
Let's go
I'm
now.
with you.
Very well. We leave for the southeast canyon.
Alright.
May the 10 protect you then. I'll await your return and report to the capital.
You do that.
Again, mentioning of this 10. What is the 10?
This way. Sooner we get those machine hearts, the faster we'll get the water we need.
I want to
Can't
know
believe
what
an
the
outlander would lend us a hand when our own clan won't.
I want to know what the 10.
Has the stones to tell me the commander has good reason to be strict with our water supply.
You think she doesn't?
I think she's always talking about how scarce water is in the desert. But do you really think anyone in Scalding Spear is dying of thirst? Or her own squad? No. I bet they dip their hand in the trough whenever they want. Our clan should be led by someone who knows what it's like to scrape by.
Mm-hmm.
To fight, tooth and nail to survive.
And I'm guessing that someone is you?
I've lived in the fringes of the desert my entire life. I'll wait for you here then, I guess.
Sorry, I saw a lizard. Yeah, I see where he's coming from.
Here I thought you'd abandoned me. We still have machine parts to harvest.
Sorry, there was something I needed to do. You were talking before I left?
Right. I've fought for every single mouthful of water I've ever had. I know I'm a better fighter. And I'm prettier.
Uh-huh.
I'd make sure everyone gets all the water they need, no matter what village they're from.
Didn't Jataka say you guys have too little to go around to begin with?
I'm sure I'll be able to fix that somehow. There's always a way.
I guess that's a good way to look
There
at
it
things.
Gotta get some more ammo. Follow me.
So,
You'll have to excuse the mess.
a frost spellback, a behemoth,
Before hurting machines in the
raptor.
canyon. You're welcome to any supplies you can find. Might need them for the fight ahead.
Thanks.
There's definitely a lot of strong things here.
There we go. Let's move out. So,
Ready?
what's Honora looking for out in the Forbidden West?
Who says I'm looking for something?
I doubt you traveled all the way out here just for the scenery.
I'm trying to fix something.
I see. All right, you can keep your secrets. Guess I should just be thankful you decide my problems are worth fixing too.
It's more like the thing I'm trying to fix would take way too long to explain to you. So it's better to just say, you know, I'm looking to fix a thing.
This tastes as good as it looks.
We're here.
So this is where we need to be. Talk. Can I speak?
I'll help
Yay.
you harvest machine hearts if it'll get water for your people.
Oh, it will. That's the canyon we draw machines into. Then we block them in and pick them off. Now, we'll have to climb over the barricade to get in. When we do, be ready to fight. I
Alright.
already lost good people in there. Can't wait to see the champion killer in action. You go and I'll follow.
You mentioned the
Hold on,
existence of
I'll
a
take them from you later.
thunderjaw? So, what, look out for thunderjaw, possibly? So, ravage. So, a ravager. Okay. Well, I see the corpses of your friends.
Cross to heart it.
So... I think you follow a path that'll have you go past that trap. Which I'm kind of looking at. It seems like maybe it's one I need to load up myself. Let me see. Let's properly up here. Okay.
The override for families should work now.
That is true. This might be an idea that I'll go with.
Did you just tame that machine? You're just full of surprises, aren't you?
Let's get the Fang Horn and then Stealth Strike one of these ones that are coming by, and then I guess that's gonna make all hell unleash. Get the gun off. There you go. Hit the shock canister. Boop. Ow. Fire arrow. Hit the blaze canister. Dodge, not get hit by the Ravager. Alright, time to just focus entirely on this Ravager. Can I... Wrong bow. Ow. There we go. Stack 2 arrows to do that, and then a crit strike. And then just actually hit that cannon as hard as I can. Try and get at least an eye shot. I guess the canister shot also works. Thank you.
I need to attend to the dead. Make sure their tags get back to their families. If you can harvest the machine hearts, I'd be grateful.
Nope, I don't need that. Okay. Not bad. Let's grab all the stuff that is needed.
That's all the parts we need. I should take these to Draka.
I'm apparently collapsing the terrain under me as I walk. Okay, he's right there. Hello.
May the wings of the 10 carry you home, my brother.
I got the hearts. We should head back to Arrowhand.
Yeah, at least now we can bag and tag these soldiers. Hold on. Since you can clearly handle a bunch of angry machines, I want to go back to where the thunderjaw hit us. I lost a lot more fighters there. I can't just leave them to rot. They deserve to be bagged and tagged too. Will you come with me?
Yes.
Lead the way.
Glad to have you along.
So let me make sure I have enough healing for a thunderjaw. These are not exactly what I would call something that's super simple to take out.
So many have to die just to get water.
Did you try talking to your commander at Scalding Spear?
Please, the only thing she'll listen to is the sound of a bow being drawn. About that, wouldn't mind having yours at my side if it ever came to it.
I'm just passing through, Draka.
You can't blame me for trying.
I'm just passing through translates to there'll be a side quest where I probably assist him.
This is it. Where the thunderjaw ripped through my squad.
I'm sorry, Draka.
They were warriors to the end. We should get started.
I presume setting up traps of sorts?
Someone's alive. By the rocks.
Oh.
Speak sense, soldier.
Burrowers.
Alright. Burrowers aren't crazy.
To battle!
They're apex ones. Ah. That was my own fault. Okay, let's just use this bow for it. Be careful, these ones hurt. More than your average burrower. Now, if only I could hit the giant weak spot. But unfortunately, I'm sucking at aim right now. I rolled into that one. There we go. And boop. Okay, is that all? Uh-oh.
Thunderjaw's back. This is gonna get rough.
Okay, is there anything unique about it? No, it is just a thunderjaw. Which means I want this. How do I get out of... That's not exactly what I call a pleasant position that I was in there. Somehow I have shoved that in my back pocket. Aloy truly has the greatest pockets of all. Okay, got at least a big hit of that on the head.
Still in this fight.
Christ. Those aren't going for me at least, which means I can get the acid back up. You okay there, bud? Why are you staring? Not sure how to react to me shooting you in the face. It's a thunderjaw, I should probably pop this. I'm empty doesn't mean I can't get more, though. Crap. No, you don't. I disagree with your trying to hit me. Get that up. There we go. That one went much smoother than the first one. Yeah, that one.
Oh, this'll do.
That one much smoother than the first thunderjaw that I took on. And I guess that just comes from the fact that I kind of knew what to expect now. I knocked off the cannon over here. Let's get that, and then go talk to that guy over there. Oh.
Full, but my pack has room.
A lore note. A damn Cordian scroll. Cordian. And that speckled slab of slag has beaten us to the side and cleared the salvage 6 times in a row. I'm going to put everything. I'm going to have to put everything into a code from now on. Interesting. I wonder if that will mean anything in the future. I mean, I guess it's possible. Just what would it be used on is the main question. Like, I guess I obviously know for now where to find possible codes. I just don't know if it'll be used for anything significant. But I guess that is an answer for a different time.
Didn't think I was going to make it.
You did good, soldier. You're going back home. Thanks to this one.
You were the one who refused to leave your people behind.
I know I'm racking up favors here, but, did you take those hearts back to Arrowhand? We'll be right behind you.
Of course. Be careful.
With that thunderjaw heart in hand, we'll get all the water we need. Thank you, Aloy.
You're welcome. Okay. As much as I think it would be kind of fun to go take on the actual horde that is in, like, this area, interesting, a spike snout. As much as I think it'd be fun to take on that horde, I'll save that for a different time. Same as I would like to try and do more things than just, like, a side quest in this episode. Alright, I'm stuck on something, I think? I do not know. Many corruptors here, they kind of like built their encampment pre-built into this old world structure. Interesting, I have a billowback there. Hello. I have your hearts.
You've returned. Where's Draka?
Just a little late, Chaplain. Gained some extra baggage on the way back. She's got the machine hearts, including a thunderjaws. You should have seen this flame in the desert. Here. Something to commemorate our heroic victory.
Thank you.
A victory indeed. Command will be relieved to hear about this.
Get them to Scalding Spear as soon as you can. And tell the commander how many had to die to get them.
Huntress, may I have a word? Rumors have made their way west. They say that in addition to your bow and spear, you have a kind of second sight, especially for matters that have to do with the old ones.
That's one way to put it.
So it's true. You've done well by my clan, but our troubles may not be as easily settled as Draka believes. I think your second sight might be just what we need.
What exactly is the problem?
Not here. Meet me at Scalding Spear. I'll explain everything.
I'll see you there when I can.
Good. The entire clan might depend on it.
using the focus in some old world ruins to open up some kind of old like waterway. Yeah. I see, so Scalding Spear is over there. Guess that is where we head next. It shows like things like there's new stuff, but there isn't. I want to confirm, was that a bellowback? Yeah. Alright. I'm just considering, do I show the like Trek 2 here, or do I just cut it out? Might as well. I'll just leave it in. I think it makes for an interesting way of going through here. Like, if there's... In general, this game has good environments, from what I've seen. Like, this one is very nice looking. But one of the things I just really like in games is, like, a nice looking environment. Like, all of the ones in Wilds that have been seen so far, they all look great. And then just some recent games that I've played, like Star Wars Jedi Survivor has very nice environments and all that. Also Satisfactory, though that one's a more consistent one, but still I really like the environments in that game. In general, I'm a sucker for well-made environments. Anyways, Scalding Spear. Might as well see what the merchants have. Alright. Ooh. So... concentration, heavy lifter. Yeah, concentration. Moving faster. Deal more damage? Okay. I see. And then a Tanakh Skirmisher. This one seems to be very based around low health. Yeah. So we have a more heavy weapons kind of based one, and then a low health based one.
Come back again.
Both definitely don't seem bad. And I'd have to look into them a little more. Or to see just exactly what they all do. But I might actually grab one of those. Oh hey, so a new dyer.
We'll come back anytime.
And
Why
then
would the wound give less water?
interesting. That was loud. So what's in here? Ooh, Purgewater hunting bow. Okay. Ooh. We even got some here. Aw. Oh, I don't have the things exactly for that right now. But what's the bows that I currently have? Because I might get that Purgewater one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get this Purgewater one. Yeah, I'll put it there. Interesting. Oh hey, a blast sling. Yeah, okay. This one definitely seems like it actually might be good, even if it's only got 2 things. It just seems like it might be pretty good, all things considered. Still, oh, there's a face painter. That's where I put on the face paint. So there's these 2 unknowns, and then I'll trigger the side quest. So this unknown is what? Ah, the potions. Yeah.
I will convince you to buy.
And then the cook. Anything different? No, same stuff.
Your trade is welcome, Outlander.
So there's the melee pit.
Happy place.
I'll definitely want to do...
Chitaka.
I definitely think it might make sense to do all of the melee pits, kind of at the same time, like get them all unlocked, and then do them all kind of back to back, I think. Alright.
Why put guards around the wound?
You can't just take away our water!
The wound gives less water. Our rations adjust. What's going on?
We know the way of the desert! What's stopping us from taking what we want? And
Anyone else want to complain? We're the Desert Clan. We survive with what we have.
Your, commander's not much for hand-holding.
That is not our way. Even less so in her case. Shall we?
Sure. Can't wait.
If I need to be in a headbutting competition, I'm sure Aloy can more than suffice.
She's with me.
Draka's not the only one with harsh words for your commander.
The desert has bred survival into our clan's blood. We spit at death and charge into battle. Maybe a little too eagerly.
Definitely not a terrible thing to notice. Hello. Turn of the Flies. Director Edward Richtofen. August 7th, 59. Fran. The environmental risk management team has some new numbers, and the biodiversity rates are up across the board. In particular, 3 species of fly that were previously thought to be gone from the region have been recently sighted. It Hippolytes, Ephyria, and that one I'm not gonna try. You know the drill. ERM will conduct more studies, but in the meantime, prepare for a plan for reducing production during prime swarming hours. We can't afford to fry too many of the little buggers. Our DCE Enforcement Division will fry us. Say hi to Betty for me. Hey, let's have a mojito when I'm back from the hot zone. Phil. That's a pipe. Hello.
So, this is the Outlander conspiring with the dissident Draka.
Demanding water does not make one a dissident, Yara.
Doesn't make Draka a commander either. You should advise him of that.
Chitaka said you needed help.
Did he now?
Aloy has a unique insight into the ways of the Old Ones. She might be able to fix this before it gets out of hand.
Get to the point. What is Chitaka talking about?
There is no water.
What do you mean?
I mean the wound in the sand, that which provides the clan with the water we need to survive, is completely dry.
This water source. Chitaka said it's somehow related to the Old Ones?
From what we can tell, whatever water we take, it restores on its own. Over time. A few weeks ago, it stopped. I ordered rationing, searched for other viable sources. But everything else nearby is tainted one way or another.
But why the secrecy? Keeping your people in the dark seems to be making things worse.
If the clan knew, my command would be challenged.
There's no water, and you're worrying about keeping your command?
Think what you want. Between the machines, the storms, and Regala's uprising, I'm the only thing keeping this clan from falling apart.
I feel like Aloy has a bit of a point. And well, yes, it might need to keep it stable at the same time. And it seems to already be unstable with them not knowing.
Draka said your clan won't touch Regala.
Her grudge is with Chief Hikaru, not me. And I plan to keep it that way, so her troops don't turn on my clan. Besides, if she defeats Hikaru, she deserves to rule. That's the way of the tribe.
Alright, that was quick.
Draka's people sacrificed a lot to get that water. He thinks you're hoarding it for yourself.
The perfect excuse to challenge my command. Like he's always wanted. Of course he makes it sound very noble. That he only cares about his thirsty people. But all he really wants is to be in charge. And if he was, he'd face the exact same problem I have. There is simply not enough water to go around.
What is your
How are
plan?
you going to deal with not having any water?
Ration what little we have. Buy time to fix the wound.
And in the meantime, people die of thirst?
Every corpse weighs on me. That is what it means to be a commander. What matters is that the clan survives as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
I can't promise anything. But if this wound was built by the old ones, I might be able to fix it.
How exactly do you intend to do that?
Just show her the wound, Yara.
Very well. You can tell me when we get there.
After you.
The wound
If-
in the sand is this way.
If it's just a water reservoir that's having water funnel in,
You're not Karja. Or Asura.
it's...
I was born amongst the Nora, as far east as you are west.
I've heard of your people. They say only those who are exiled leave your lands.
There are exceptions.
What business does a Nora exception have in the West?
Believe it or not, to help people, even the ones who don't want it.
Sounds like a difficult path.
Yeah, this wound in the sand seems like it's just a water reservoir that's pulling in water for somewhere, so either there's somewhere along the pipe that might have just gotten a water block up, or possibly the
This is it.
where the water's coming
The wound
in
the sand.
has a problem.
Definitely built by the old ones. Focus should show me more. Pipes leading outside the settlement.
What do you see?
A trail.
Yep, there's a pipe to follow.
What are you doing?
Your wound leads underground.
We've tried going down there, but it's too narrow for anyone to reach the bottom. Where are you going?
I think I can lead us to where the water comes from. Well, used to.
How?
Doesn't matter.
What matters is that the wound is fixed and my people survive. Lead the way.
Alright. So, definitely going to be going to wherever the water's coming from. There might be a blockage in the intake pipe. It's probably what it is.
I should be able to turn off my focus for a while. I can follow the pipe's general direction now. I can always check the trail with my
Machines.
focus. Make sure I'm still on track. Plasma's not gonna hurt that thing much.
Alright, I'll call in a mount that'll make it quicker.
If you ride off, I won't be able to keep up.
Let's see. Yeah, it seems like it's heading up into there. Whoa.
Where to now?
Your wound has veins that spread underneath those flowers. The ground's wet too. The vein must have leaked here. Not enough to be the cause of the missing water, but enough for these plants to grow. We're on the right track.
You see all that from a patch of wet sand?
Yep.
Interesting, a sun wing.
Focus right now.
Hello,
Should we
Scorpion.
keep going in this general direction? I can always check the trail with my focus further ahead.
Okay. I definitely want to try taking on one of those sun wings in a moment. hey, you can see a bit of the pipe.
That mound. It looks like the metal from the wound. We really are following its trail.
As I've been saying.
The desert kills, but it also surprises.
Alright.
I should check where the pipes are headed for focus.
Different lizard. So it seems like the supply is coming from up here, so either it's dried out or there's a blockage.
There's a lot of machines.
And a very dead soldier.
Is it one of yours?
I need to take a closer look.
Spike snout. Is that just an anteater? Back webbing, okay. Okay.
We need to get rid of the machines first.
Due to real life reasons, I am on a timer right now, so I'm going to try and do this kind of quickly.
Looks like that machine stores fluid in its tank. I wonder what it does with it.
I would at least like to try and take out the machines. What the hell is that? Okay. Time to take out the wide maw. Actually, I think I should have... Yeah, I have purge water arrows now, so I can do this. Well, if it doesn't charge me down. And it is down. So let's repeat the same thing for this one. Hit it with enough purge water. And then let's freeze it. Let's get arrows in. Prep. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna loot these, and then in a will for you guys is what you will see is no time passing. You'll just immediately be back to when I'm actually able to not be dealing with a real life thing. It'll probably be, take some time for me to come back, so... Oh yeah. You guys will have no downtime between it. I'm gonna be gone for a bit, so I will see you when I have returned. Alright. I am back. I, like I said, had to go do life things. Things for you, that was at most 5 seconds. For me, that was maybe an hour. I was, going to see my uncle, and I was also delivering him some Christmas presents with my mom, as we did not have the opportunity until now. But yeah, so we can now continue this quest.
You know him?
That was one of Draka's men. president's head and feed it to the vultures if he had anything to do with...
We don't know what happened here yet. And we still have a trail to follow.
Lead the way.
That's a possible revelation. And he purposely like blocked up the
Water. Barely a lick's worth. But
Like-
there are no streams in this area.
like
These anchors. That soldier must have used them to get up this cliff.
yeah.
He must have been going back to Arrowhand when those machines got him.
Uh.
Maybe he found something up there worth reporting back about.
We'll find out soon enough.
That'd actually be a possibility. Maybe he purposely sabotaged the water up here.
Like this green channel fetch a price.
That actually might be it. Derek is how you said it. He might have purposely sabotaged the water.
What is this?
The problem.
Yep,
My focus.
he did sabotage it. That's what happened.
That weapon. Looks like Draka's man tried to pry us
Raka,
open,
that's what it was.
But he didn't know what he was doing. And now the water's not going where it's supposed to.
Sabotage.
Or ignorance.
Yeah, either one seems likely.
Don't think this is gonna do anything.
Oh, I was trying to see if I could pull the spear
Water's
out.
still leaking.
Gotta try something else.
Okay,
If I follow that main pipe, I'll find something useful.
there's a climb. I was thinking just turn the valve, but no. It's there it is. Up here, and then jump backwards. Ah!
What
Okay.
do you need me to do?
Just, stay here. Let me know if anything changes. I'm gonna take a look around.
There we go. Oh, I found a valve.
A valve. That might help.
Hey, it stopped leaking.
It looks like that stopped a water flow. Now I just need to find a way to get it to Scalding Spear.
Yeah, redirect the water.
That's the same type of machinery we found outside. Only this one's not leaking. Maybe it can help me switch the water flow.
That's exactly what I was thinking. We're trying to find a way to switch the water flow.
Sounds like the water's switched. Gotta open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating.
Alright. So then there's the climb point. Oh. Okay, I need to pull that down. Yoink. Come on down. There we go. And then we go up here. Okay.
System switched back. Couldn't hold the water pressure. I gotta get up to that valve faster.
Okay. So I have to do it again. I didn't know I was on a timer.
Sounds like the water's switched. Gotta open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating.
But now I can do it. As I have prepared. What was that?
Sounds like that did something.
Aloy, I can hear water in the room again.
Anything leaking?
Not that I can see.
Let's hope that means my plan worked.
Alright.
That should do it.
This will return water to Scalding Spear?
Checking the wound is the only way to be sure.
Draka knew what would happen if the capital was left without water. But he didn't care. All he wanted was to cause a crisis so he could challenge my command.
We don't know that for sure.
Meet me back at the wound when you can. Please. To make sure the water will flow.
Hill, don't do anything rash about Draka.
Only an upstart acts rashly. A commander bides her time. Hey. The desert was kind to lead you to us.
I am happy to help.
Things are about to get ugly between Draka and Yara. Maybe I can head it off. Hiding in.
Alright. Is there a campfire near? No. Okay. So, I'm gonna take a pit stop at the Sun Wings to fight them. And then I will head to the place. What was it? The spear? Scalding spear. So, just because to not bore you, I'll see you when I'm at the Sunwings. Alright. There are the Sunwings.
Doesn't look like plasma will do much damage.
So, purge water. Let me see. So, we have just the general stuff here. A plasma fin. So hitting the fin removes plasma stuff. It's got shield. Okay. Resource and then a sparker. Got it. Well, I guess a good idea would be trying to sneak up closer to this one and then shoot a big arrow into its back. Eh. It throws rocks? Okay, got it. Oh, okay, hitting the wing enough breaks its wing. Ooh. Okay, hit that. Yeah, ow. Definitely want to get those plasma abilities offline. Ow. Crap. Come on. Gotta land so I can... Got it landed so I can spend a little bit of time focusing on the head. There we go. Boop. Haha. Okay, those guys are neato. Yeah, the Sunwings are neato. I know I needed one of their parts or something. Alright, I'll see you at Wounded Spear. Well, hello, we're cutting in before I get to Wounded Spear. Just to quickly show that off, that's cool. I don't know if it does anything. That's cool. I'm gonna get up to it. Do you actually do anything to me? Or are you like a visual thing? No, just a cool visual. Alright, well, I'll see you at Wounded Sand. Hello. I'm back, Scalding Spear. What you were called, not Wounded Spear. As I'm quickly running over here, I realize that this place is, that tower.
Soldiers guarding the wound in the sand. But no Yara.
Yeah, I noticed that this place here is one of those, like, reflecting light into solar panels on towers things that are in California. That's neat. Hello.
I need to see the wound.
I'm afraid your presence is required in the commander's quarters.
Is everything okay?
The dissident Draka has been apprehended for interfering with the wound.
How did he interfere?
He entered the wound by force, saw that it was empty, Except for a slow trickle that began when you fixed the device in the desert. He did not take it well.
Of course he didn't. I'll go meet with them.
Alright. About to go up here. Depending on what's needed for some upgrades, it's...
You have some nerve.
Oh.
You're one to talk?
That doesn't sound good.
How could you let this happen?
How did I let this happen? You're the one who sabotaged the wound in the first place. You're lucky we were able to fix it, or your head would already be on a spear.
You call that fixed? It's just a dribble. And it's not my fault. I already told you, Ukta came to me. He said he found something in the desert that might get us water. I had no idea it had anything to do with the wound.
And you expect me to believe that?
Aloy, I came for the water that was owed to us, and when I found out that there is no water, they arrested me.
As I already told you, the water is returning, but slowly. It'll be weeks before the wound is full again. Until then, I will send Arrowhand what I can.
You hid what happened to the wound. How can we believe you now?
Draka.
No, you know what? Enough of this! No more words! Consider that a challenge!
Gather your squads then, and meet us at the Gate of the Vanquished. I have a challenge to prepare for. Leave me.
Okay.
This will be the end of the clan. I have to stop it. We have to stop it.
Hold on a second. Help me understand.
Alright.
What do you mean, the end of the clan?
Both sides will take their most loyal squads to the Gate of the Vanquished. Then they'll butcher each other as part of a ritual challenge. But it won't stop there. Whoever wins will try to wipe out the loser's loyalists all over the desert. The fighting could last for months. Those two scabheads are going to doom us all.
I
Can't
see.
you stop them?
I'm a chaplain. I provide counsel. I cannot force them to heed it. Even Chief Akaro can't intervene. It is a matter for the clan alone.
What is this gate?
The doorway to a dead cauldron. A symbol of what the tribe aspires to. The defeat of deranged machines.
Dead. What shut it off?
No one knows. But it is a place of great significance for our clan.
Okay.
Even greater now, since it will mark the onslaught of a massacre.
He turned off cauldron. I wonder if I can explore it.
Help you stop them. I'm not even from this tribe.
They both owe you a debt. You aided them when no one else could. And you've seen into their hearts, just like I have. Misguided in different ways, but no less worthy of the people they protect. Your words might be enough to spear some sense into them.
Yeah, well, they're not exactly good listeners.
And you are no ordinary speaker, especially with a bow in your hand. I will go to the Gate of the Vanquished, southwest of here, to stall them.
Okay.
But without you, I'm afraid we'll run out of body bags fast.
Alright.
What Jataka says is true. Yara and Draka will end up killing a lot more than just each other. There has to be something I can do.
I will mark this. Oh, it's already pre-marked.
He's winding down. But that doesn't mean I am.
So, I'm not going to do that in this episode. That will be for next episode. But, it seems like things are heating up here in the Desert Clan. We have a onslaught to stop. Up now, after getting the water back. And whatever that side quest is. And to quickly finish what I was cut off from saying because of the cutscene, I'm gonna look to see what outfits and bows are here in a little more detail between episodes. And if it's got nothing that I've not fought Like, if it's things that I've already fought to get to them, I might get them if any of them are good. But if it's requires something that I've not fought yet, I will wait until next episode, as I do not want to like fight something really cool in between episodes and just be like, oh yes, I've already fought this, and then it's the craziest thing ever. So, I will see you all in the next episode. Peace out and bye-bye!